I am about to completely transform my house with the futuristic lighting system called JellyFish Lights. And the best part? My wife has no idea that this is happening. It's something that she's always wanted, and she's gonna freak out.
I'm really wishing I had one of those giant red bows that people put on the hoods of cars when they give somebody a car, but Chels, some girls get G-Wagons, you get 60-foot articulating beam lifts, so I hope you enjoy the new ride. The chaos has begun. Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be so cool.
So these are what they look like, and I don't know how many colors they have, but I can put it on screen. It's basically an infinite amount of colors. So these are the actual lights. I was hoping we could find one of the little track pieces. They're all going in this track that
This is already up here.
color matched the house. So you can't really tell. It looks like it was just automatically built into the house.
If I didn't know any different, I would just think that that was part of the soffit.
Honestly, they're a little bit bigger than I thought too. Like these are pretty big lights, which is cool. You're really gonna be able to see these things. I can't wait for tonight. Here we go. This is the track that they go in. So it's like an aluminum soffit track that's color matched to your house, and they just slot in there so it all looks flush. It all looks perfect. It's not like you hung up some lights along the side of your house. It looks like it's built into it.
I was gonna say, I really was imagining like having them be permanent basically meant they took the big lights up there and they just like staple gunned them along.
Now that's gonna look so good.
I'm gonna have red means no and green means go, and when you come back from like golf or guys night and it's red, you're not welcome.
Just don't come home.
You can't come home.
Install day is finally here, baby. I cannot wait to see Chelsea's reaction. Now, while the team's working on the house, I wanted to backtrack a little bit and just let you guys know how we got here. So basically, I've been seeing more and more of these permanent lights lately, and I finally cracked in November. I was like, all right, let me just find out what this costs. So reached out to 4 different companies for 4 different quotes. Always do your research. And it was really interesting because JellyFish is the only one that got me the quote that day. Every other company wanted to send somebody out later that week or next week or whatever to measure and really kind of upsell you. JellyFish called me that afternoon and gave me the quote via Google Earth, which as a tech guy, I just thought that was kind of cool. So waited a little bit, did research, waited for the quotes to come in, looked at reviews, looked at Reddit, looked at everything. We ended up going with JellyFish. It's interesting because the cost is a pretty big range here, and they definitely weren't the cheapest. They weren't the most expensive. They were somewhere in the middle. To be honest, I feel like with something like this, you get what you pay for. I didn't want something super cheap on the side of my house. They've been around for a long time. They've got a really good warranty, which being in Florida with the storms and stuff meant a lot. I got a good vibe from them. So we ended up signing the proposal. I didn't think they would get us in before the holidays, and now here we are a couple weeks later, and they were able to squeeze us in the schedule.
And it's all done.
Finally get to see.
We actually had 2 install days. Our house, particularly this corner right here, could not be reached by the lift, so they had to end up coming back. Delayed the finish a little bit, but everyone was great. They made sure it was a priority. We are officially done.
It's been killing me.
Let's step back here for a minute. When you're standing at the street, I mean, you can kind of tell, but you can't really tell there's lights there.
I don't think that's fair. I don't think you would know.
You would never know if you were...
I would just assume it's part of the soffit.
Right? Like, look at that. It is just perfectly hidden in the house.
It's like flush with the roof. I love it.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
So they have their own app here, which I'm going to open up, and this is what allows you to control literally everything on the house. We're just going to do basic accent lights. I'm going to put all of them on. Here we go.
Look how pretty.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
look
God.
at how good that looks.
It makes it look so like warm and inviting and festive. I love it.
This is seriously so cool. Come over here. Come on, come on, come on. Look, around every side, literally every single angle
So cool.
of the house.
Just looking, I can't even like. I wouldn't have even noticed if they had missed that like corner thing in the middle, but
right, that second peek back behind the house, and even that part where it curves back to the right, because you can see that from the lake. When we're out on the boat, we're going to be able to see this thing from miles away. Oh my goodness. No matter what angle you look at this thing from, it is completely lit up. Now hold on, obviously this, if it's your vibe, that's good. I do feel like it's kind of a bit much when it's just all of it all at once, unless you're hosting a party or something.
I mean, I love it.
And keep in mind, we are just getting into this. There's like a bunch of different presets, and then you can make your own. But you could go 1 on 7,
Oh, that's cool. That looks kind of like stars.
You could go 1 on 5, so they're like a little bit more accent lights. It's a little bit less in your face. 1 on 3 I really like. Now this is the fun part. I'm gonna hand over control to you. Okay. Seeing you with that stupid tree, go into Christmas. We missed Christmas a little bit, but that's fine. Oh.
That's so good.
The fact that I will never have to hang lights up or do anything, I can just,
the fact that it's not just Christmas though, like we can do, spooky.
Paint by spooky.
No way!
How sick is that? I can't believe this is a real thing.
Chase, purple, green, are they gonna move?
Yeah, they'll chase each other around. There's like some special effects. I liked Green Comet a lot. So it will like move in lines. Valentine's Day is coming up, so we could do Valentine's pink and purple. Independence Day, I think I might be the most excited about these. 4th of July, can you imagine?
Oh, these are cool.
Red, white, and blue chasing each other all over the house.
Oh, even Earth Day.
We're gonna have to make a custom one for Magic games, for Viking games, for anything else. We haven't seen the back though, let's go back there. So we're gonna have to catch you guys up on the backyard. We've done a bunch of upgrades and stuff, got a full custom outdoor kitchen and stuff, but like this is just the cherry on top. Babe, it's so freaking cool.
It's so good.
It's such like a small thing that you don't think you need. Like we're gonna be putting kind of a step kind of like that all the way down to the dock, so we'll have lights there. Obviously we can turn the lights on down here, so it's just like, it's that extra little magic touch.
Just a good little ambiance
that you don't think about. And again, obviously this is nice if you're just trying to light up your outdoor, a little extra security, but you can kind of reduce it a little bit. 1 on 5 here. We can adjust everything in the app. You can time it. So at midnight, it switches to this. It's less intense. It's not tough on the neighbors or anything.
That's super nice.
And it's just like, it looks like the home was built with this in mind. Just a beacon shining and make this look so insane. I gotta be honest. You were right. Wanting Christmas lights, wanting accent lights, wanting these. We've talked about this off and on for years. Kind of dragged my feet a little bit, but that is absolutely insane looking.
Totally worth it.
I'm gonna get some cool drone shots of the house when it's pitch dark outside with some of the different modes and stuff on it, so you guys can see it. Honestly, this exceeded every expectation that we had. So thank you so much to JellyFish Lighting. We really appreciate you guys, not only for working with us, but really just for doing an absolutely amazing job. This is way better than I ever would have expected. So again, if you guys are interested in this at all, we're gonna link them down in the description. You guys can go get a quote. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.
Okay, hold up. Here at the end, we were trying to figure out what we wanted it on, just like regular day-to-day, night-to-night, normal mode. We liked the 1 on 5, and we were messing with this. You can completely customize everything. Animations, skipping number of things, changing the speed, the colors, how fast it transforms, the different effects. Look at like twinkle. Wait, that's pretty sick. If a hurricane's coming, it looks like lightning bolts.
Oh, jeez.
We could celebrate a new hurricane vlog on the way.
There's a lightning effect.
Oh my gosh, babe. What? Can you imagine for Halloween? And we have like spooky music and the lightning happening to the music? I had no idea this could even do this stuff.
This is hilarious. I don't know if the neighbors will want lightning all the time though, so we'll just...
Yeah, I don't think they will, but look at this. You can change your brightness, so if we move the brightness down here, that makes it a little bit more of kind of like an accent light, not as intense. You can change your RGBs. There's literally millions and millions of different colors, and this is just the very first thing that we're messing with. This is crazy. We're just blown away. Hope you guys enjoyed.